by the divine artist. A breeze stirs the willows, their branches reaching skyward in silent supplication. My breath forms clouds in the brisk winter air, each a fleeting prayer. I hold a worn yellowed letter, a relic of unsent words and unvoiced confessions to a father I barely knew. The cold seeps through my coat as I tread a path flanked by skeletal trees. My pulse echoes in the stillness, a reminder of life's rhythms. I pause to gaze at the letter close to my heart. Its pages are stained with ink, words heavy with the weight I've carried too long. The wind whispers through the trees, urging me forward, but hesitation roots me, kneeling on the roadside's cold stone. I bow my head, Lord of mercy. I whisper, guide me through these shadows. In the thickened stillness, I sense hope, a whisper of heaven's promise for healing. The frosted path crunches softly with each step. The silent forest crackles with ice, and a distant bird's call. In this quiet, I find an ancient chapel. Its door creaks open, beckoning me into the warm glow of flickering candles. Their light sings silent hymns, echoing past prayers, each flame a tribute to enduring faith. On a rough bench, I let the warmth seep into my bones. I unfurl the letter and press my hands together. Shepherd of my soul, I whisper, I am lost, help me let go. My heart listens in the hush, sensing a thread of grace weaving through fear. In stillness, I glimpse an unspoken promise, a reminder of love's healing power. The turning call strengthened, I step outside. The sun now spills golden light, a heavenly embrace. Each sunbeam whispers encouragement. In the distance, spring's first signs emerge, life breaking free. Moved by a divine nudge, I pull out my phone. Each number pressed is a prayer, a step toward reconciliation. Father, my voice cracks as he answers, a bridge forming between us. I listen, the silence heavy but warming. I am here if you'll have me. His reply thaws the distance, a new story rooted in forgiveness and grace begins where healing mends old wounds. At dusk I light a lamp by my bedside, its glow a testament to faith. Enduring stars prick the night sky, witnesses to my heart's transformation. The vast universe mirrors the soul's journey from night to day, from death to life. The letters, ridges in my pocket are lines in together, Holy One. Thank you for guiding light. May I walk renewed by your grace and truth. Lord of all compassion, in your light we find our way. Guide us through shadow to the dawn. Heal the scars with your gentle hand. We trust in your eternal love. Amen. The silent rain of hope at tide droughts gaze. The land lay parched beneath the blazing sun. Its cracked soil a silent testament to months without rain. Once vibrant fields lay brown and still, a desolate quilt draped over the earth. Each step bore despair, the silence of drought replacing the gentle rustle of life. Even the air hung heavy and still. In this barren landscape, Caleb, a resolute farmer, stood alone, silhouetted against twilight. His heart heavy, he gazed at the stubborn sky, its vast expanse, a relentless blue. His hands, calloused from labor, hung at his side, echoing his fatigue. With a sigh, Caleb knelt in the dust, folding his hands in humility and surrender. Lord of mercy, he whispered, barely above the breeze, the earth is thirsty and so am I. Show me your grace, O Holy One, for I am at a loss. The wind stirred, rustling brittle corn stalks, and Caleb listened intently, hoping for a sign, any sign to assure him his cries were heard. Silence mirrored his heart's cry, echoing through empty fields. Desolate but not defeated, he rose, brushing dust from his knees, and turned toward the farmhouse, seeking solace under the weight of unanswered prayers. As he walked, the sky deepened into indigo, a silent witness to his perseverance. The night's vigil, night fell gently over the weary land, stars beckoning with distant promises. Caleb lay awake in his creaking farmhouse, the cooling air whispering through open windows. The walls around him held stories, echoes of laughter and past harvests, now replaced by crickets hum outside. Doubts churn When sleep finally came, it was fitful. Dreams mingling with memories of vibrant fields. A vision of rain came, soft and life-giving, awakening the world. It was as if the shepherd whispered promises of renewal, a renewal Caleb longed to embrace. In dreams he walked through vibrant fields, rain a gentle symphony, a promise whispered in rustling leaves. In the early hours Caleb rose, driven by an urging within. The cool air clung to his skin like a friend's embrace, and he found himself drawn to the soil, kneeling among withered crops. He bowed his head, exhausted of his own striving. This prayer was not desperate, but a surrender of faith. Lord, forgive my doubt. I sought answers, but neglected to trust. Hope is not absence of struggle, but strength to endure. Guide me, and I shall follow. As words fell from his lips, peace settled over him like dewdrops on grass. With renewed resolve, Caleb rose, determination etching his weather-beaten face. He would prepare the fields for tomorrow's promise, each step and furrow an act of faith. As the day wore on, clouds thickened on the horizon, their shadows casting promise over the land. Birds sang tentative notes, sensing change by nightfall. A mist began to fall, each droplet a silent prayer fulfilled. Caleb stood in the field, face turned upward, welcoming this blessing. The rain's cadence matched his heart's rhythm, each drop a testament to hope renewed. Though not the deluge he hoped for, it was enough to awaken hardy seeds beneath the earth's crust. His heart swelled with quiet strength, knowing where there was thirst. answer dawn's whisper. The morning air is crisp and full of promise as I navigate the winding mountain road in my old car. The sun peeks over the horizon, casting amber light through long shadows, painting the landscape with hope and uncertainty. The soft hues of dawn flicker on the windshield, a symphony of colors dancing across the sky. Each turn of the wheel feels like a heartbeat, echoing my own anticipation. Beside me, the envelope in my pocket is heavy with words unsent. Words that speak of a father's absence, of wounds too tender to touch, of longing veiled in pride, and an aching need for reconciliation. I pull over at a bend, where the road stills and the earth breathes in anticipation. Stepping out, I am greeted by a gentle breeze that carries the scent of pine and earth. The valley below is bathed in light, a canvas brushed with the hand of God. The mountains stand like sentinels, silent witnesses to a history I cannot change but hope to mend. There, on a blanket of wildflowers just waking from their slumber, I kneel on the cold stone, feeling its roughness seep into my bones, grounding me in this sacred moment. Lord of mercy, I begin. My voice wavering in the solitude, I am lost and weary. Guide me to what is right. The silence that follows is not empty, but full of expectation, of unseen threads weaving a tapestry I cannot yet see. I close my eyes, letting the silence seep into my very soul. The wind whispers through the pines, and in that sacred murmur, I sense an urging. Answer the call without delay. The mountain itself seems to echo this divine message, as if creation is conspiring to guide me toward forgiveness and healing. Act 2. Shadows of doubt is not empty, but full of expectation, of unseen threads weaving a tapestry I cannot yet see. I close my eyes, letting the silence seep into my very soul. The wind whispers through the pines, and in that sacred murmur, I sense an urging. Answer the call without delay. The mountain itself seems to echo this divine message, as if creation is conspiring to guide me toward forgiveness and healing. Act 2. Shadows of doubt. Dusk drapes the village in hues of orange and pink, and the lights dotting windows become celestial eyes, watching over me as I approach the house. It's smaller now, more intimate under this waning light, each creak of the wooden floor echoing with the nostalgia of childhood. I pause at the threshold, inhaling deeply the familiar scent of old wood and lavender, reminders of a simpler time. I sit at a wooden table, the letter unfolded before me, a testament to my hesitations. My heart is a storm, my mind a restless sea, battling the urge to retreat into familiar grievances. Each word on the paper feels like a weight, the ink a river of unspoken sorrows. I find myself praying again, this time in subdued desperation. Shepherd of my soul, lead me through this valley. I am afraid of what awaits beyond my safe cocoon. I look around the room, the fading sunlight casting shadows that dance like specters of the past. Echoes of laughter, whispered secrets, and the warmth of togetherness. The room flickers as the sun dips lower, casting an amber glow that warms my skin and my resolve. In the penumbra, a quiet peace settles. It fills the room, wrapping me in a sense of comfort that feels almost like a physical embrace. It's a nudge, an insistence that the time for fear is past, that beyond the hesitance lies a new beginning. I sense God's guidance as a gentle prod within, whispering courage into my trembling resolve. The shadows flee as a soft assurance fills the space, a whisper of divine presence that calls me to be bold. Answering the call echoes through the receiver, stretching endlessly, each ring a heartbeat holding time still, until a familiar voice pulls me back. My Father's voice, distant yet unmistakably His. The sound is like a melody familiar yet long forgotten, resonating in the chambers of my heart. There's a beat, a chance to retreat, but instead I inhale deeply and speak the words that elude the letter. Hello, Dad. It's been a long time. The silence, the kind thick with unspoken regret and glimmers of hope, I almost falter. My hand grips the phone like a lifeline, tethering me to courage. But the voice of the Holy One, warm and patient, holds me steady. I imagine Jesus standing by my side, His hand on my shoulder, whispering strength into my spirit. With each word spoken, a bond is reforged, one that had weathered too many winters apart. In this exchange, I find reconciliation not just with my Father, but within myself. The act of reaching out is transforming, a testament to the power of surrender, of choosing love over lingering shadows. Every word we share is an unraveling, a binding and a healing, a step into the light. It's as if the distance of years is collapsing, moment by moment, with each earnest word. Lord of mercy, guide my steps with grace in moments of doubt. Grant me your courage, help me to live in your light, answering your call. Teach me to forgive as you have. The farmer's silent night. Racked eye, cracked soil. The sun hung low, casting long shadows over the barren landscape. Jacob, a weary farmer, stood at the edge of his withered field, his heart heavy with desperation as the drought threatened his family's livelihood. His boots sank into the dusty ground, leaving faint imprints that echoed his fading hopes. Kneeling, he traced the deep fissures in the ground with calloused hands, feeling the desolation mirrored in his soul. The silence was heavy, punctuated only by a whispering wind. Lord of mercy, he murmured, his voice a fragile plea. My fields are barren, my soul weary. Rain seems a distant memory. Please grant us water from heaven. His prayer lingered, a testament to his unwavering faith amid the arid ruin before him. Acty orange windows, hoping for rain. Dusk draped the land in deep orange and violet hues. The sky a bittersweet canvas. Jacob returned home. The farmhouse's warm windows like beacons against the night inside. The scent of supper offered solace amid uncertainty. Mary, his wife, moved with practiced grace, placing a simple meal on the table. Her eyes, filled with quiet strength, met his with understanding. We have enough for now, she assured softly, her touch a silent comfort. After supper, Jacob stood on the porch, darkness enveloping him. Stars emerging above, shepherd of my soul. He whispered, help me trust your promised rain. His voice wove into the night sounds, a thread in the symphony of anticipation. Soft rain, quiet revelation. Under a blanket of stars, Jacob wandered to his fields, seeking solace from the vastness, echoing his silent hope, eyes closed. He reached for the divine presence he so needed. The stillness broke with a gentle breeze, caressing his face like a tender touch, rooted in place. He felt the earth's pulse, each beat a reminder of life persisting. Then he sensed an ethereal comfort, a voice surging his heart. Speak without deception, be truthful, kind, courageous. A profound understanding dawned. His prayers were for more than rain, they were for spiritual renewal. He welcomed the first tiny raindrops on his skin, each a promise of hope amid the darkness. First rain. The soft rain grew into a symphony of grace. Resounding through the night, Jacob opened his eyes, smiling as the cool droplets mingled with his tears. Relief and gratitude flowing, faith's seed was planted in his heart. He returned to Mary, sharing his revelation together. They pledged truth and sincerity, embracing both blessings and burdens with grace. The rain was a divine call to live authentically. Holy One who hears even the silent cries, thank you for the rain upon my fields and heart. Guide us to speak truth, to reflect your love and mercy. A light in the rain, act I, city of shadows. Dusk settles over the city, street lamps flicker into life, casting shadows in the rain-soaked alleys. The sky a bruised gray promises more rain, and neon signs hum like distant stars. Their vibrant colors reflecting on the pavement. I tighten my coat against the chill, but feel the cold biting my bones. The scent of rain mingles with the city's pulse, A symphony of honking cars and hurried footsteps. Amidst this, I stand feeling lost until an old psalm surfaces, my grandmother's voice soothing. The Lord of mercy is my comfort and my song. Closing my eyes, I pray, Lord of mercy, I am weary and burdened, guide me through this storm. Let my faith, though dim, burn bright, my plea matches my heartbeat, warmth stirring within, subtle as a whisper. It is as if the Lord Himself wraps me in an unseen embrace. On the edge of forgiveness, the city's towers loom, glass and steel forming an imposing fortress. The rain steady Him upon to ease my internal struggle, drawn to a narrow stairwell. Each creaking step reflects my weariness. The walls cracked with peeling paint, smell of dampness, echoes of forgotten rains. Scenes from my argument with my brother replay, words like knives leaving deep scars. I pause on the stairs, regret pressing heavily, sinking onto the steps. The chill touches my skin and my heart clenches. Shepherd of my soul, I whisper, tracing the railing's rough surface. Forgive my harshness, help me mend what I've broken. As my prayer fades, clarity washes over me, lifting confusion and guiding me towards reconciliation. This moment opens a window to divine understanding. My steps feeling lighter, driven by an unseen hand urging action. The fire within emerging into the night. The city's orange lit windows glow against the indigo sky, beacons promising safety and warmth. I stand at my brother's door, heart thudding with fear and anticipation. I knock, the sound firm, despite my hesitation, echoing with inevitability. When he opens the door, his face mirrors mine, shadows of our exchange lingering. The dry heat of his apartment contrasts the night, grounding me. I'm sorry, I say, words flowing naturally like first rain on parched earth, promising renewal. I've been prideful and harsh, can we start anew? He nods, understanding, passing between us, a silent exchange of forgiveness and hope. Hope flickers within, faith rekindling, shedding light on our path to healing. In this quiet moment, I sense God's presence in our shared warmth and forgiveness. Holy One, light the flame of faith within me. Guide my steps through the the shadows. Heal my heart with your mercy, and let your love transform my soul. Amen. The city of neon rain, the rain whispered over the sprawling city, droplets descending from brooding clouds, rippling across the glistening pavement. Neon lights flickered with another whirling glow, reflections merging with puddles like tiny lakes. The city was alive with color and motion, its inhabitants scurrying past with umbrellas raised against the drizzle. Daniel stood alone at the bus stop, the collar of his coat turned up against the evening's chill. His heart was heavy, thoughts running deeper than the shadows pooling around him. Every breath seemed to draw in the weariness of his journey, shadows curling around him like distant memories he clung to yet sought to escape. As he gazed into the rain, a song his grandmother once whispered resurfaced in his mind. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The beauty of the word served as a balm to his spirit, reminding him of the faith he once cherished. Breathing in their comforting cadence, Daniel closed his eyes, offering a heartfelt prayer from his troubled heart. The city's noise receded, leaving him in a cocoon of serenity as he whispered, Lord of mercy, I am lost in this world. Guide me back to where I belong. Help me find peace in this storm. As the prayer left his lips, warmth settled within him, an assurance that he was not alone amidst the chaos. The city seemed to pause, its hurried pace slowed by an unseen hand, granting him a moment of quiet reflection. The rain fell softer, each drop a gentle nod of heaven's listening ear. Thus deepened into night, transforming the sky into a canvas of orange and indigo hues. Daniel stepped from the bus stop, his mind clearer, clarity peeking through like stars against the sky. The city's vibrancy became more pronounced, each building and street corner telling its own tale. He walked as the rain's cadence continued its soft patter, a symphony of nature's tears calling to his soul. Guided by an unseen hand, he arrived at a cracked stairwell, a sanctuary amidst the city's pulse pausing. He gazed into reflections cast by glowing windows above, each raindrop upon his skin a silent blessing. Kneeling on the damp steps, memories of wrongs unresolved mingled with the scent of rain. With reverence he bowed his head and prayed, Shepherd of my soul, the words trembling like the rain against concrete. I have hurt those I love and turned from your grace. I seek forgiveness. Holy One, teach me to forgive myself and others. Opening his heart, shadows danced as a breeze swept through the alley, carrying the scent of redemption. The air charged with peace, as if the heavens whispered solace. Daniel felt his guilt lift, replaced by a lightness and purpose, yet to be fully defined, but eagerly anticipated. A new beginning anticipated. Rising from the stairwell, Daniel's resolve was firm as the earth beneath him. The world pulsed with newfound vitality, each color more vibrant, each sound distinct, as if creation rejoiced with him. His heart unburdened, he retraced his steps, each stride a silent prayer of thanks, each breath a commitment to change. He stood before an apartment, its windows bathed in warm light. Spilling gently onto the street, the light beckoned him, warming his weary soul. Taking a deep breath, he knocked the door open to a familiar face. Surprise mingling with hope in her eyes. A moment of silence allowed grace to settle between them, and he began, voice steady. What has been broken. Her smile was tentative but real, like a sunrise breaking over the horizon. As they spoke, rain serenaded them, each drop a note in a divine harmony of renewal. The air felt charged with promise, each word a step toward healing. God of second chances, you have heard my cry and lifted me from despair. Teach me to walk in your light, to love as you have loved me. Guide my steps, Lord, in your mercy and grace. Amen.
The sun loomed tirelessly over Ethan's farm, casting harsh shadows across the cracked, lifeless fields that once thrived under its nurturing warmth. Dust rose in tiny clouds around his worn boots with each step, a grim reminder of the drought's relentless grip. What once was green and lush now lay desolate, the withered crops standing as ghostly reminders of better, more bountiful times, a weight heavy upon his heart. Ethan paused mid-stride, lifting his weather-beaten hat to wipe the sweat from his brow, squinting against the glaring, unrelenting sky. Lord of mercy, have you forgotten us? He whispered to the heavens, his voice a soft echo of his troubled soul.
A faint breeze rustled the dry corn stalks, offering no comfort, only serving as a reminder of the barrenness threatening his harvest. Ethan knelt in the powdery dust, his fingers sifting slowly through the dry, unyielding soil, searching futilely for remnants of the moisture that once sustained life. His hands cradled the earth like a wounded creature. Lord, I am weary and afraid. This land feels forsaken, and my spirit is parched. Grant us the rains, I beg you, for without them we are lost.
The wind stilled, silence enveloped him, as if the world itself paused to listen to his heartfelt plea. Ethan remained on his knees, the ache in his heart mirrored by the barren landscape stretching around him. His eyes fell on the small cross around his neck, its surface smooth with years of wear. It bore silent witness to the power of faith and the significance of small, steadfast things.
Days drifted into one another, each resembling the last. The sky an unchanging blank expanse, devoid of hope. Still Ethan's prayerful toil continued, his faith woven into the wind that swept the fields. One quiet evening, as twilight settled gently upon the land, he sat in his humble home, the flickering glow of an oil lamp casting soft shadows over the pages of his aged Bible. He opened it, seeking solace and wisdom in its ancient words.
My shepherd, he prayed, his voice a blend of desperation and resolve. I am tired of struggling alone. Teach me to trust in your plan, even when it's hidden from my eyes. Help me surrender my fears and doubts.
A serene stillness enfolded him, a whisper carried on the gentle night breeze. Let rest heal the hidden places. Ethan's clenched heart began to ease, opening like a flower to the morning sun. He closed the Bible, a newfound resolve blossoming within his soul.
Dancing shadows of dawn, a profound sense of peace grounding him. He resumed his work with steady, faithful hands, allowing moments of quiet reflection to breathe life into his weary spirit. Trusting in God's unfolding plan, he touched the small cross at his neck, signaling a profound commitment to release his burdens into God's capable hands. As the sun ascended to its zenith, he paused in his labor, eyes closed against its brilliance, feeling the warmth on his face. Guide me, Holy One, he whispered, sensing the weight of his burdens lifting, as I learned to rest in your presence.
That evening, he stood in his field once more, the setting sun casting a golden glow across the fertile land. In the distance, clouds gathered like a distant hope made visible, promising change. Shadows danced across the parched soil, whispering of life, of renewal, of hope. A raindrop splashed against his hand, then another, until the sky finally opened, releasing its long-awaited blessing. Ethan tilted his face upwards, letting the cool droplets cascade down like tears of joy. Rain fell in a wind, soothing patter against the earth, a divine symphony, bringing life back to the land. It soaked into the thirsty soil, each droplet filling the air with the sweet scent of rebirth. Ethan stood among his fields, its arms outstretched to the heavens, laughter bubbling forth in a blend of relief and gratitude. The land drank deeply, its parched thirst quenched, replenished at last by the freely given gift of rain. He recalled the soft whisper, now understanding that rest was found within the trust in God's timing, and not in the absence of toil. The hidden places within his own heart, once knotted with fear and doubt, were healing like the earth beneath a gentle, insistent rain. Oh Lord, you who nourish the earth, in your wisdom you send the rains. Help me rest and trust. walks on water. Act I. A letter lost to time. The soft patter of rain whispered against the leaves as Gabriel walked the winding mountain road at dawn, his footsteps gentle on the wet earth. The morning mist clung to the rugged terrain like a shroud, rendering each contour of the landscape ethereal. The envelope in his large, calloused hand was crumpled, its paper fragile with age, the ink slightly smudged yet still legible, a relic from a time that felt both distant and intimately close. He looked at his surroundings. The mountain's silhouette loomed in the gray light, a solemn giant sheltering the valley below, veiled in shadows that spoke of ancient secrets and spoken wisdom. The letter never sent had been penned by a younger version of himself, pleading for reconciliation with a distant father. Its words were a testament to a hope that had once burned brightly within him, a fire now reduced to ember, but not entirely extinguished. Gabriel recalled the night he had written it, years ago, under the harsh fluorescent light of an empty kitchen. He had poured his heart into those pages, the silence of the room interrupted only by the steady scratch of pen on paper. There was a yearning in those lines, a deep, earnest desire to bridge the chasm that yawned between him and the man he once revered, but now struggled to fully forgive. Gabriel's breath misted in the cold morning air. He stopped and knelt on the stone path, its chill biting through his jeans, and bowed his head. The dampness seeped through to his skin, a physical echo of the emotional vulnerability that coursed through him. The mountains encircled him like ancient witnesses to his unspoken confessions, their peaks obscured by lingering clouds that seemed to listen with unyielding patience. Lord of mercy, he prayed, his voice trembling and raw, barely audible over the gentle drumming of raindrops. I don't know how to take the next step. My heart is heavy with what should have been said, should have been done. How can I move forward when regret holds me captive? The rain mingled with his tears, a gentle baptism, reminding him of the shepherd of his soul who walked beside him. Even now, each drop felt like a cleansing touch from heaven, washing over the weary corners of his heart. Gabriel waited, his heart a canvas for the divine to paint upon, seeking a sign amidst the silence. The world around him seemed to hold its breath, nature pausing in expectancy as he knelt. A peace as sudden as a summer breeze settled in his spirit, a subtle nudge, a whisper that urged him forward, not burdened by past shadows. It was as if the mountains themselves echoed a sacred amen in response to his plea. A stone altar rising from the cold earth. Gabriel felt the resolve to act. It was as though the path itself had become a prayerful promise, each step an invocation of hope as he continued along the road. The rain eased and the dawn slowly unfurled its ribbons of light across the sky, a canvas of golds and soft pinks stretching out before him. He knew he must call his father. The letter was unnecessary now.
The words would come carried on the wings of faith. With renewed purpose, Gabriel emerged from the mountain's embrace, a small village nestling in the valley ahead. The first whispers of morning light danced in puddles at his feet, casting reflections that seemed to shimmer with divine intent. Every step was an act of surrender to Grace's guidance, and with each movement forward, the burden of what lay behind him grew lighter. He felt the warmth of the sun begin to trace its gentle fingers over his face, a reminder of God's eternal light casting away the shadows.
In the quiet of a small chapel, its doors open to weary travelers like himself. Gabriel knelt once more on the worn wooden pew. The air was thick with the scent of aged wood and candle wax, the flickering flames casting gentle shadows upon the stone walls. Holy One, he whispered, his voice a soft echo in the sacred silence. I cannot change the past or undo the hurt, but I offer my heart now. May your love bridge what divides and heal what is broken. Give me the courage to reach out and begin anew.
He felt the gentle assurance of God's presence, like the soft rain earlier, seeping into the crevices of his heart, filling them with hope. A warmth spread through him, replacing the chill of doubt. Gabriel knew the call must be made, a gesture of faith stepping onto the water's uncertain surface, mirroring the biblical tale of Peter's own leap of faith. The chapel's quietude offered a sanctuary for his resolve, its silence an affirmation of the steps he was ready to take.
Lord of all mercy, guide my heart and my steps. Grant me peace to face the unknown. May your